Hello, I'm Tegan and today I'm reporting from outside our school. To the left of our school gates you can see a horrible, disgusting, unsightly, smelly recycling bin. This has been an ongoing issue at Inchicore National School for the past decade and we are frankly fed up with having to walk by them going to school every day. Not only do they not look nice, but they also have a massive safety issue. Is it fair that children have to try avoid broken glass and rubbish every day? Let's go find out what some of the pupils, teachers and local community think of this problem. What's your opinion on the bins?
I think that the bins are inappropriate outside of school. I think that they're dangerous. I think, there's broken glass everywhere here. There's litter. It's disgusting. I think that it encourages people to drop their litter right here. As far as I understand, such bins are not meant to be this close to a school gate. They're only maybe 20 metres from our school gate, and the noise that they make when they're being emptied is appalling. I think that they're kind of a symbol of alcohol and so on in our society, and that they don't have any place near a school where children are going to school. So that's my opinion of the bins. And I also feel that they're not emptied frequently enough, so often there's bags left around, and when people come to recycle they leave their bags there. I have seen that people have used the place as a toilet, and for their animals to use it as a toilet. It's really not a nice thing to have near a school.
I agree. Do you think we should talk to the City Council about this problem?
I do, and I think that we can make a suggestion. I think that a bank of bikes would be a fantastic asset to our area, and just think of parents who might use bikes from here to exercise after dropping their kids off at school or to get to the shop or something like that. It would be really wonderful to promote exercise and health outside the school rather than bins holding bottles.
How do you think we could improve this problem?
Well, I think that we need to lobby our local councillors and ask them, like I said, to provide an alternative. I don't think that bins, I do believe that the bins should be somewhere, but I think bins like this are probably most appropriately located near a supermarket where, bottles and cans and so on are bought. So probably they should be recycled in the same place or nearby. I don't think that school is the case. And I do think that we could improve the problem by getting on to our councillors and other local interested people. They were very interested in the trees, for example, and there was a great campaign about that, so there's no reason why we can't do this.
I agree. Thanks for this.
You're welcome.
Now we're going to interview one of our pupils. Now we're with some of the 5th class pupils to see what their opinion is on the bins. Sam, what's your opinion on the bins?
I honestly think they should be removed because in the middle of class you can hear bottles going in and it's really distracting.
I agree. What do you think, Ella?
I agree with Sam, and I also think that they take up a lot of the path. If people want to, do stuff there, they can't because all the bins are in the way, and people always just dump stuff next to them because they're bins.
Thank you, Ella. What do you think, Gordon?
I think the bins are really a nuisance, and there be glass and bottles everywhere. It's just hard for it to walk.
Thank you. Now we're here with Mr. Maguire from 4th class to talk about the bins. What is your opinion on the bins?
I think the bins are excellent to have if they're used correctly, because they need recycling in the community, but I think there's a lot of rubbish abandoned outside them a lot of the time, which is unfortunate.
I agree. Do the bins affect your class?
When there's somebody doing their glass recycling, you can usually hear it, the windows are open, but that doesn't bother me. It's more the case that when you arrive in the morning and there's bags of rubbish that have been dumped there overnight, it's not great.
Yeah. What would your solution be to the problem?
I don't think you can get rid of them because people do need somewhere to recycle stuff, but I think if there was CCTV set up, because I'm not sure people want to be driving by and catching car edges when they're doing stuff, or catch the people who are the same people who drop rubbish off all the time, might stop them.
I agree. Thank you, Mr. Maguire. Now Mr. Walsh from the other 4th class to hear about his opinion on the bins. What is your opinion on the bins, Mr. Walsh?
I think having the bins outside is actually very, very important. It's really, really good resource when people are bringing their kids to school every day to have the bins come close by to the school, to put in the recycling. I think if they weren't there, people probably wouldn't bother bringing their bottles and their clothes and stuff like that to recycle them at all. However, I do think having it right in front of the school gate does, it kind of takes away from the appearance of the school. They're quite ugly. They're often left very, very messy. And I do find that the it can be quite distracting, especially when they're emptying the glass containers. It's very, very loud inside the classrooms.
I agree. Do they affect you in your class?
On the rare occasions, maybe once in a while, when the bin lorry comes to take away the glass, it is extremely loud. And even during COVID times in particular, when we would have the windows open for ventilation, it was almost unbearable. Like, it almost seemed as if it was echoed. It would seem louder in the classroom than it would on the street if you were right beside them. That's my opinion.
Think there shouldn't be for this problem.
I think if the council were to look at maybe some maps of the area and identify maybe a car park or another place that was quite a bit more space, maybe away from the front gate of our usual school, I think that would be a good solution. But also to have one as close to the school, but just far away enough that it wouldn't make a noise. The noise is the main issue.
I agree. Thank you, Mr. Walsh. Here's some footage from the bins.